Willie D Live.
And I think that's the reason why they keep us at odds with other countries. I think that's the reason why governments keep populations ignorant to a certain degree, because it's like in Russia they might got a cure for cancer, but because we ain't cool and we don't want our population to know, we're gonna always say hate Russia. We're gonna always say hate them people because we can't control what they gonna say to you. So when I look at just different things, I'm like, nah, this is all about money all the way across the board. It's about making people pay into the pot. And as long as they can scare you with some kind of new disease, then they can always have you pay into the pot. Because at the end of the day, most folks from the country ain't never had no health care, and they still live to be 100 years old. So, shit, was health care was it worth it? Or could they kept all that money they gave them folks? Because if you think about how many people pay into health care, if something happened to you, it's just something gonna happen to you. But that money that you paid, you'll never get that money back, and they never gonna give it to your folk. So what did you pay for? It's all a scam.
Yeah, it's cold-blooded scam, man. Really, all their asses should be locked up. That's why Luigi getting so much love, because these people, they make it very difficult for people to live a quality life. Even if you got money, there is so many, there's so much temptation out there to get you off your square, where you can call yourself buying good food and all of that stuff, but they're allowing these people to put chemicals in our food. They're mislabeling the food.
Right.
These food companies are running amok,
Right.
and there is little to no oversight, because everybody, all of these people that are tasked with, looking after us and making sure that we are safe, they're getting paid, man. They're getting the money and taking off.
They getting paid and they getting told what not to eat and what not to drink. See, when people ask what is an elite, what do they mean by that? That means then the people that got all the cheat codes.
Mm-hmm.
They know what not to drink, what's not healthy. They know all the cheat codes. Now you finding out Whole Foods ain't nothing but a bunch of synthetic foods. Ain't never been nothing Whole Foods about it. But somebody got together and said, hey man, let's run this scam together. Long as we act like it healthy, they gonna buy it. And I'm like, yeah, but look at this. People can say what they want to say. A lot of times I put up the way we live, or the way the elders still live in the country. They're going to break that hog down, man. They're going to rub them things. They're going to cut that fat back, man. They're going to sprinkle. People be like, man, what is all that? I say, man, let me tell you something. That way of living is way cleaner than everything you going to get out that grocery store. And them folk right there, they gonna have a way better health situation than you are. And most of them strong as oxes and gonna live to the end of time. So it's like, for me, when I look at things, I say, it seemed that everything that the elders taught us that was the right way, society has made it to be taboo. Believe me, not the people that raised you. Is what they telling me. And I'm like,
not the people that love you.
Yeah, not the people. The people that love me want me to live. The people that don't, they really want to profit. And when you just look at music right now, it's like music can turn into a whore. Just like, it's just like this, OG. It's like, when I heard you say, I'm about to kick your ass through the gold post of hell, I just sit there, man, that was one of the hardest lyrics. That was like one of the hardest lyrics anybody could say at the time, but you understood it. Like, he just saying, man, don't fuck with him, man, the wrong way. And it's just to listen to what y'all would teach us and what y'all would put in the music. Like, it's like the cleanup man. It like to learn how to deal with certain type of women. We learn from them raps. We learn from them songs. And I think that even when we was trying to be our worst, y'all still taught us something. We still learned from listening to the Ghetto Boys. I learned from listening to NWA. And I think, like I learned listening to Public Enemy. And I think that once these people got in here and said, no, let's change this shit. You know, because when we were kids, when we was just getting into the music business, it was like the music business and the movie business, they were like enemies. Like, oh, we don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with us. And then all of a sudden, it's like, now they enjoying together, and now it's just a pact to be able to run through the youth.